welcome to a hot and sweaty Lowveld of South Africa. My name is Brent Smith. It is absolutely splendid to be out here with you on Game Drive this afternoon. And the beauty of being on a live drive is we never know what's around the next corner. So we're going to see what's out there. Let's see who's with us. Hello Marcy, hello Connie, Di, Mary, Carol, CJ, Barbara. Oh, let's not have an accident if I've missed you. Hello Betty. I apologize. And I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to go look for. The elephants are on Leadwood, so quite far away, or the elephant bulls at least. I'm not sure where the lions were this morning. They are under someone's deck. Apparently the male lions are hiding under someone under the lodge pan deck. Difficult to see. Be aware. Okay, well, let's see what tracks we can find. No one knows quite where the herd is at the moment. Let's see who's out there and what's been seen. Good afternoon, mobile stations. Brent getting off from Haste. Can I have updates for the afternoon, please?
Brent, the two male cheetah are on Giraffe South. There's two rhino on Kudu North. There's one lion at Lodge Pan. There was a rhino just crossed contractors on Leadwood heading west. I think that's all for the afternoon so far.
Copy, thanks very much. And the elephants were actually drinking out of people's pools today. Hi Jan. Let's go this way. Well, the two boys. Now that he's not a nasty, so focused on following the females, so they've actually been around this area. So we'll see if we find any tracks. It is a gorgeous afternoon. We had quite a lot of rain over the weekend. Thanks, Becky. Good to be back. And yes, Marcy, at least I'm warm. It is very warm at the moment. It's probably about 95, but the humidity's been quite high, which is unusual for us. It's another lovely rogue hat.
Johan and Pauline on Flowbank, number 1.
There was enough sun to go for a bigger hat rather than the cap. No update that I can give you on the test results yet, but everything is going ahead, and hopefully we will be moving quite shortly on getting some girlfriends for the boys in the Boma. Hello Alicia. Thanks, Di. Yeah, it is a nice hat. I'm trying to think. Where should we go today? Let's see, where the last... So the lionesses were last around this area, just to the north of us. I think it's been hot. They might have gone down into the river, so I think we'll do that. I'm hoping to add some birds to the bird lists today. So we'll be going nice and slowly. It's still a bit hot. Quite a lot of the birds are going to be hiding from the heat. So I think let's go down into the riverbed where it's a bit cooler. And see what we can find. Let's see if the lions are... the lionesses in particular are around there. So a good spot to look for some rhino around here. I haven't seen No Hope in a while. So those of you who don't know No Hope was a female white rhino who was dubbed No Hope because everyone thought she was barren from the reserve she was at before she got to us. Obviously, our boys are better looking here on the Rietspruit because she's had 3 calves in quick concession since she's been on the Rietspruit. So No Hope is full of hope. My pleasure. I also do love a... Hello, Rosemary. I do love a good river cruise. Great for the birds as well. Now we've got to decide which river to cruise. Do we cruise the deep sloot or do we cruise the sun sloot? So obviously you can cruise most of the sun slurs. The deep sloot you can only cruise certain areas because there's some big rocks and rock walls and things like that. Maybe. And the black rhino we're also seen around Seskamp this morning as well. No. Apparently he did charge the game viewer. The big bull.
I'm getting mobile in your pit.
Afternoon, the 2 male cheetah on Giraffe South on Kaya, as well as rhino, I think on Kaya somewhere. There's a rhino on the Contractors Road on Leadwood, 1 male lion lodge pan, and I think the elephants are still in the river around the houses.
Copy, do you have how many on Blowbunk?
So only 1 on Blowbunk. What was the last update for the lionesses?
5 lionesses were seen. Not yesterday, day before. I say yesterday morning on somewhere east of Hippo Dam, and then there was just the 1 lioness wandering around on Seskamp north and
Copy, thanks. Oh, interesting. So 5 lionesses on Kaya, 1 lioness was hanging around here. So obviously with conservation work and stuff we can never guarantee exactly what's going to happen, but what we've been noticing, and those who are on private safari with me a few days ago would have noticed that she's starting to act a little bit flirty with the boys, and as much as we all love lion cubs, we don't want any more lions on the reserve currently. 9 is just plenty. So that is the mom of the 4 cubs. That's the rhinos on Kaya. And so we're just trying to get an implant for her. It's a slow release birth control implant. So if we do manage to get that It's supposed to arrive today or tomorrow. We're looking at darting her on Wednesday if we can find her. So it could be Wednesday, could be Thursday, could be Friday this week. So we will be broadcasting that live as well with the one and only Doc Rogers. So that'll be quite exciting. So obviously we can't say exactly when it's going to happen, but it should be happening at some time this week. So obviously the biggest problem is actually trying to find her, particularly if she's by herself, but hopefully she should be trailing the boys. Hi Michael. And the updates on the painted wolves and the boma, they're doing very, very well. And we should have girlfriends for them by the end of the month. And what that'll mean is they'll be in the boma for another month once we've bonded the pack. And then we will be releasing them. So there's lots of exciting stuff, live stuff to look forward to on the conservation front for the month of January. We have the lions, hopefully dogs, and then something quite special as well, which is we will be going with Kyle from the Mabula Ground Hornbill project to go visit a ground hornbill nest and live stream the work they do when they actually take them out of the nests, weigh them, check how they're doing, etc, etc, etc. Betty, no, she won't be darted from a helicopter. Our lions are pretty relaxed. From a helicopter, if we're darting stuff, the rhinos, elephants, and most times dogs, cats, etc. will only use the helicopter as the last resort. But in this case, with how relaxed she is around vehicles, we'll just probably dart her from the Jackal. So there's lots happening in the month of January, and as I said, we're going to be doing a lot more conservation-based live streams and work this year. It is definitely our focus in the new year, so it's going to be quite exciting. We'll be releasing some new videos as well, to keep a lookout on that. We're going to be doing a fundraiser for Eileen. I actually had a catch-up with Grant today and with Joel. And the snaring crisis is really bad at the moment. Joel's out almost every night trying to dart snared hyenas. He's had hyena, leopard and lion in the last week. One hyena had 3 snares on it, 2 around the neck and 1 on the foot. We are very lucky here on the Rietspruit that we don't really have a snaring problem currently. Oh, lots and lots of impalas. Okay, let's go for these ones a bit down the road. They're a bit more in the open. There seem to be a few more babies there. They are such gorgeous animals. It looks like a whole horde of giraffes in the distance as well. Actually, I haven't had a good giraffe sighting in a while. Oh wow, I can see at least 5 or 6. Which probably means they're 9 or 10. Maybe we'll stop and have a look at the impala first. And we'll look at some of the cuteness that is a baby impala. And how convenient for us. They're going to find a spot where Basil and I can sit in the shade and watch the impalas. There's a whole little group of babies sitting in the road, but when one runs, joing, big jump. They're little babies, and you see the giraffe in the distance. There's a lot of giraffe. A lot of giraffe in the distance. Oh, I can hear. Oh, there he is. I knew I heard him. He's displaying. He's going to make your life a nightmare, Basil. A broad-tailed paradise wider. He's going to make your life difficult. I heard the call, and he disappeared. Paradise wider, sorry, not broad-tailed. Okay, let's go spend some time with all the giraffes. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely beautiful. Still very humid. There's some rain expected later in the week. What are we looking at? Wednesday, Thursday, it's supposed to rain quite a lot. Becky, maybe love for the dogs on Valentine's Day. Maybe we'll let them out on Valentine's Day. Yeah, the steering at the moment, Michael, is atrocious. Hello, more parallels. Mary, unfortunately, it's not subsistence snaring. So, in the beginning of COVID, it was a bit of subsistence snaring. Unfortunately, now in certain restaurants, wild or game meat is going for a premium, for higher than beef and lamb and pork, etc. It's a status thing. It's a very big common problem in other parts of Africa, particularly in Central Africa and Congo and DRC, ROC, and parts of Gabon, Cameroon, Central African Republic, where the wild game meat is considered to be better than farmed meat or domestic animal meat. Wow, how many giraffe are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that I can see offhand. I'm sure there's a few more. I'll just find a nice spot to see. It's like a little group of, oh, there's more. And there's some zebra, some horse tigers. Behind them. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I'm going to find a little spot in the shade for Basil and myself. Yeah, how's that, Basil? There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As I said, there could be a few more hidden around. Of course, they all decide now is the time to leave the road. There's a very pregnant horse tiger. I mean, yeah. Well, definitely not freezing here. There's a young male. What's he doing?
I'm all mobile and Leadwood, standing by for updates.
I'm always 2 male cheetah on Kaya on the southern fence, I think. A couple of rhino there with a rhino bull on Leadwood on Contractors Road. The elephants down here.
Look at that.
Tunnel and the mail line at Lodge Pan. I think there's still 1 vehicle on lock there and 2 on Roebuck.
See, number 14
Copy that, thank you.
is popping out.
I'd like to respond about 5 minutes out.
Michael, indeed, we are very lucky with giraffe here. Michael says if giraffe are on your safari bucket list, Rietspruit is the place to go. I think the biggest group of giraffe I've seen was over 30 in one group. But seeing 14, 15 together is quite a common occurrence, particularly in this area. Let's go a little bit closer. to all the zebras and the other giraffes that are still coming. So that's number 14 coming out there. And as I said, there could be 15, 16. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, how rude, giraffe. Just completely walked through the zebra, made him jump. There we go. They are such pretty animals, zebra. Indeed, Betty, it is so nice to see so many giraffes together with the friendly neighborhood horse tigers as well. A giraffe about to cross in front of us. It's amazing how big they are and how they just disappear into the thorny thickets. Let's move a little bit. I didn't mean to give you a fright, madam. Giraffe don't feel like being stars today. Why giraffes? Indeed, it's incredible that there are these big groups of animals. As you can see, they just melt into the bush. And at this time of the year, the bush is very thick and the grass is tall. Touch wood, I haven't had one tick this year yet either.
Riverside, woman on that track. Leopard lying on the ground, right on the road.
I think those are cheetahs, my friend, not leopards.
Hazel going mobile on Leadwood. I've copied yesterday, thank you. Currently the rhino is not visible from the contractor, so the visit up into the bush.
Okay, where are we gonna go? I don't think so, Carl. Not planning on walking around too much in the long grass. Should hopefully keep the ticks at bay. I'm hoping we might find some wallowing rhinos around here. It looks like that's already dried up. Maybe let's go look for the elephants. And we know there's lion on Leadwood already, so we've come quite far. Oh, naughty, naughty elephants. This is a new tree that they've pushed down. Sorry for you, false marula.
Leaving lock of lion at Lodge Bend unattended.
Now we're definitely not going to go to a sleepy male lion now. Oh, I was going to torture Basil quickly. Let's see if it lands again. You see that black and white butterfly? Ah, he's gone. Of course he's gone. It was a male diadem.
I'm all the blood bank, number 3.
Where haven't we been for a while? Hello, lion tracks. Let's see if they've been driven over. Nope, it is on top of tracks from this morning. Tracks. I think this could be from last night, not from this morning, sorry. Looking at it again. I think it's our lone lioness, the one who needs to get her birth control sorted.
There's elephants somewhat further down the river and somewhere right at the tunnel.
Oh, there she is. I thought they were looking fresh. I was like, that actually looks like a really fresh track. I've located a single lioness, mobile, north from Seskant Krip on Seskant North. I'm going to try to keep tabs on there.
I'm going. Are there any updates, please?
I'm going to try to keep tabs on it for the next couple of days.
There are affiliate stations on Lowbank. Sounds like the 2-mile cheetah in the southeast corner of Kaya and may have moved on to Mpumalanga track if I'm not mistaken. Single line is on Seskant North, just north of the Crips. Elephants are on Leadwood at the tunnel. And with the rhino.
Look at the squirrel. Let's see if it's suddenly and starts. Interesting. Didn't alarm. Or did he just disappear down a hole? Her boyfriend's at Lodge Pan. Not too far, probably about 1.5 miles. As I said, as much as we love lion cubs, we currently do not need any more lions on the reserve. And so she's the only one who's not related to the boys. That's why we didn't give her a uterectomy. She only gets the birth control, because if something were to happen to the other lionesses, they might die. So funny. We would just let her breed again. Without other males coming into the area, they're going to have very, very high chances of raising the cubs to adulthood. So, I mean, even though there are hyenas and leopards, the biggest killer of lions in the wild is other lions, particularly during pride takeovers. She's on a mission. It just needs to be replaced, Michael. So it's about, this is the last time, nearly 2.5 years, 2 years since we did it. This one, there's 2 different types. We could only get this one last time. This one lasts for about 2 years. The other one, which is we're getting this one, should last for 3 years. Okay. Looks like she's getting a little lazy. She might find a shady spot to flop in a second. She started walking slower. I'm just gonna go into low range so my idle speed doesn't overtake her. I think we must have just missed her having a drink at Kuru Krip, at Seskan Krip. And said it looked like she was getting a little tired. She was waiting behind the bush to give me a fright. No. Where are you off to, madam? Oh, it's thick in there. Did she flop? Standing still. Okay, let's see if there's a gap through the side. gonna move. She is moving. Why you want to go off the nice road, madam? Now I've got to follow you through the thickets. Fortunately, this area is not the worst when it comes to thickness, but you can just see with the long grass it can be quite challenging. That is correct, Carol. That is indeed Nyaleti. I last saw her at Jaw. She's making a beeline. Obviously, she's able to take routes that... You might want to. You're off. Last saw her. I think. Why into the sickle bush, madam? Why? Not looking great. She might give us the slip through here. Don't hit me in the face, that's all. Hello, thorns. Ow, 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 ow. She's really not taking a nice route for us. I'm just gonna try to find a way out of here now. Oh, thorns everywhere, thorns everywhere. Ow! That one was in my back. Elephants haven't spent enough time here yet. Try guess where she's going to come out. I'm not going to be able to stick on that same line she was on. Just basically trying to work my way to the next road, which I'm not sure how we're going to do it. I'm just going to try to find a gap. Oh. That actually looks like the best way through there. You okay there, Basil? I'm going to do the 400-point turn, yeah. Whoops. There's a big stump I have to avoid. Now watch the thorns over there. It doesn't look like it, but this is actually the best way with the least thorns. Oop. There's a rock. They're right in the middle of the block here. I think she's definitely managed to give us the slip, and we are very much in the middle of a very thorny area, which we need to try and extricate ourselves from. We're so close finding a gap through to the open. What do you reckon, Basil? Just go straight. Okay, you ready? Be gone, Grivia, be gone. It's more open, but it's very low thorn trees on that side, so I'm trying to avoid that area. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do the Grivia smash again. Oh no, there's a aardvark holes there. Don't feel like getting stuck as well. Okay, Grivia, be gone. So we just got to go slowly in case there's like a bigger stump at the base of one of them. And there are some rocks in this area as well. Okay. Bushes that are quite soft. Now the biggest, as I say, we're in the sandy soil here. The aardvarks like to dig in it, and there's the occasional large loose rock. But I think we have survived, and maybe we would have caught up with her on the road. Have a look for tracks. Any tracks? Yeah. Sneaky woman, I'm on you. She's ahead of us somewhere. I can see her footprints there. Wow, that was an adventure. Just make sure she doesn't go off. Still some tracks. She's on a mission. I think she's going towards that male. Oh, sorry. Looking at the ground. Trying to track her and she was off smelling something. I had a sneaky suspicion she was going to come out here. Oh, thunder in the distance. The area she's heading up towards is often... Oh, she's seen something. I was just going to say there's often impala and nyala wildebeest in this area. She is looking quite hungry. Oh. She quite catch something. Let's hold on. Oh, she's chasing banded mongoose. That's what she's after. I think she might have caught a banded mongoose, which is really just a single bite for a lion. I thought they would have made more noise. She had caught one. I thought I heard her run back this way. Oh, there she is. She's chasing banded mongooses around. I don't think she caught one. She's hungry, she's not starving. Well, we did see somewhat of a hunt. I'm sure she's going to come back to the road. Where is she? No, don't do that, no. Leave the mongooses. Let's just go forward a bit. Ah! He's here. She wants to take us on another adventure. Is that her there? I see her there. Yeah, there she is. She still looks like she's after those poor mongoose.
I'm responding in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, I do hear some wildebeest up ahead as well. I can hear baby impala as well. In the direction she's looking. So while she's by herself, and she's, I mean, like all predators, she's an opportunistic hunter, particularly when she's alone. Mongooses, baby impalas, all definitely fair game for her. Oh, there's that thunder again. and even sometimes baby warthogs. I know they're a big favorite. She's listening to the impala herd. So they're probably a couple of 100 feet away. You can just hear those contact calls between mom and the little ones. Yeah, see, she's changing her direction. I'm just trying to obviously not interfere while still being able to keep an eye on her. Just watch the thorns on the left there, Basil. And I'll watch the thorns on the right. So she's gone in there. I think she's going to try loop around. I just want to try. Oh, there's the impala there. It's like a big herd of impala. For them, they're quite out in the open. So I think that's why she's going this way. She's trying to find more cover. Just keep a close look to the left, Basil. She'll be in here somewhere. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing a bit closer that you might have seen. I swear I saw impala. Definitely heard them. Turn around in a second. There's the impala there. Okay. So we're going to just wait over here. Out of the way. Let's not interfere. Let's find a spot where we can keep an eye on the impala. I think she's going to come through this area. And they're challenging things following cats hunting in this thick bush. Okay, we should have a gap for the impala. They are moving slowly. Not from us, they're just moving generally. Michael, they come from Marakele National Park, Waterberg, South Africa. Clear on that. See if you can get that butterfly. You see the butterfly? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to see whether it's a monarch or a diadem. So it's an African monarch. So they sequester hydrogen cyanide from certain plant species in their larval phase. And that makes their adult phase noxious. Yeah, let's go back to... Oh no, he's not going to stop for you though. Now we're going to have our patience pants on for a bit. You can see the Impala quite relaxed. I don't want to go too much closer to them. I don't want to drive around too much. They'll start watching us. And we might give away the lioness's position, although I can't see her at the moment. But as I said, she definitely looks hungry enough to have a go. It is so still at the moment. You can hear a few little cicadas. Where could she be? Where could she be? Little biting flies are out today with the rain. Have a look behind you every now and then, Basil, just make sure she hasn't snuck in behind you. She's going to be relying on a bit of chaos with the babies and some slightly thicker bush. And this tranquil scene can explode into action at any second. Or she could have just walked off and seen something else or gone after a mongoose, and we could be sitting here waiting patiently in vain. But I don't think so. I think she is stalking this herd, but she might take her time to do it. So what I do love about going out on safari, you literally have no idea what you are going to see. You got it. I'm just checking. I thought Bez would spot behind us, but alas, not yet. Oh, there's a warthog as well. Can go back to the gap. There's warthog. I just want to see if they're babies, because that, unfortunately, is a lion favourite. Looks like it's just a big one though. It's bum disappearing. Are they babies? Oh no. Oh, they are babies. Oh dear. Oh, all the cats love a baby warthog. Sorry, baby warthog lovers. So she's actually likely to target the baby warthogs more than the baby impalas. They're easier to catch. A pre-warning that if she does grab one of the baby warthogs, the sound can be quite disturbing. It's a car. It's on the other road.
Elephants are now close to the western fence on the eastern side of the river. Mobile only. There's elephants on the western fence east of the river. Male line at Lodge Pan, I think he's unattended, but Doomy might be there. There was a rhino in the riverbed heading north from the fence, probably near the tunnel at the moment. And then Brent had a lioness heading north along Sescant North earlier. And there was a rhino calf on the western fence of raptors. I'm not sure if that sighting's active.
No, it is definitely.
The rhino cow and calf seem to be meandering slowly across country towards Lodge Pan. Not there yet by any means, away from the fence line now. Just on the road.
It is probably the disturbing, one of the more disturbing things to see is baby warthogs, or warthogs in general, just because of the noise they make. Where is she gone? That impala is starting to look a little bit alert, but I don't know if she's just looking at us. I keep just checking around us. Yeah. Rattling's testicular, but I don't think it's alarming for a lioness. Must be such a stressful life being an impala. There's a lion roaring far away there. There is a lion roaring in the distance.
Main line now mobile on Bushveld Road.
Oh, has she been spotted? There is one snort. Not too serious a snort yet. It's from impala to the right of those ones. Can't really see them through the thickets. Oh. Now she's been spotted. Where is she though? That is a good question. Maybe they just smelt something. Let's have a quick look around. We left her going in here. We're gonna go under here, Basil. No, you. Go. You got? have a just sit at a slightly different spot. I think they might have smelt her rather than seen her. Hi, Willow. See, I think she should have carried on down the road here. I think it would have been a better stalking spot than where she went. Look at all those impala, they're just through here somewhere. Where they're looking though? I think they're just smelling. I don't think they're actually. They're going to run straight into her. Oh, she's got a baby pig. Hold on. Where's she? She's got a pig. Hold on, there's rocks. Oh, she got a baby pig. Oh. Not that. She got a pig. Damn, we shouldn't have moved anyway. She got a piglet. Oh, at least it was a quick kill. The lioness is just... Oh, hold on, we'll get around. At least it was a quick kill. Where's my phone? Did I lose it during the pandemonium? So I take back my advice I was trying to give the lioness that she was going the wrong way. She obviously went the right way. Single lioness has just caught a warthog piglet at the junction of Seskant and I can't remember the name of the road, on Seskant North at the junction close to the large Shepherd's Tree. We literally just came through here. Where is she gone? Oh, it's still alive. Okay, so guys, if you're sensitive, it is still alive a bit. Might have finished it off by now. Where is she? She went in here. You got her? In front? Where are you going with your pig? I think she's changed her grip, but hopefully it is dead now. No, it's not dead, so if you are sensitive, you might not want to watch this. It is still very much alive. She's actually just trying to move away from all the impalas that are still snorting at her. They're following her and snorting. Oh, it's such a hard sound, guys. So if you are sensitive, you might want to put the mute on. Where's she going? Okay, I'm not going to get through there. That's too thick. I'm going to have to go around. Oh, maybe not. So also she might be moving because the pig's still squealing. It might attract male lions to steal it or something like that as well. So hang on. You got it? She stopped. Is there a gap for the camera? Oh, it's quite thick. She's right in the thicket there. And I have to, manual. Oh, she's right in front. You're too low. Too low. Yeah, she is moving. She let go of the pig and it tried to run away. Oh dear. She's still here? Where, right in front still? Or to the right slightly? She's still moving, can you see her? There she is there. See her, Basil? Just see where she's going to move. Hopefully the piggy is now actually dead. Okay, let's go around. Let's see if we can get around in front of it. Looks like it's a bit more open up here. What I think happened, she was stalking the impala and then she saw the warthogs and literally changed her plan to go after the pigs. They're slightly easier to catch than a baby impala. There you go, she's down now, okay. And just watch the thorns there, Basil. Don't. What's she doing? Okay. Do you see her? You got her. Let's just wait and see what she does. I know it is the circle of life, but it is quite difficult. Watching.
602 is just down into the drainage line here on the fence.
Oh, where are you going now? I think she's going to find a nice spot to lie down. Thankfully, there was a bit of squealing, but it's definitely not the worst I've heard. An adult pig is a lot more noisy. Let's see where she went. This is thick in here. Give her a fright. You see her? hear it banging behind me. You see it? Oh. She's gone into one of these thickets here. Watch the thorns. Let's see if we can get a visual of her feeding. Should be right here somewhere. I'm just going very slowly and very carefully. We don't want to drive too close to her. Where's she gone?
Lion on the corner of Raptor and Rietspruit, and one other male 400 meters east of the corner.
She managed to give us the slip in this one tiny thicket. Ow. And ow, biting fly. Yeah, kills are quite something, not always the nicest to watch. For me, I always prefer the hunt and the actual kill. There, right, yeah. Thought she went in. Just be careful, she could be very close to us somewhere in here. No, she's given us the slip. Okay. I'm gonna stop and see, listen if I can hear any feeding sounds. You can hear. Anyway, actually, suppose we don't really need to see a poor baby warthog being consumed. We'll leave her in peace, I think, unless we bump her. But I think she's just in the bottom of one of these really thick bushes, feeding. Well, that was exciting. just wanted to get away from where those impala was snorting at her. But the impala haven't moved. They're literally back in the same place where that warthog got killed. They know she's got some meat now, so she's not gonna bother with them. But if they wander back into her, she definitely won't say no to a free meal. Okay. I think let's go try and find some rhinos. Some baby rhinos, some cuteness. Yeah. It is really, really difficult to follow a hunting animal through this type of bush and actually see the kill. So we were quite lucky to get there when we did. Oh, these tiny little biting flies are having a feast on my feet today. Do we have the map in here, or was that in the other car?
I think it's in the other car. I don't remember being in this car.
Okay. I've gone absolutely blank on what the name of this road is. Anyway. We've lost visual of that single lioness and her warthog piglet kill. She's gone quite deep into the thickets just to the east of the road. Now see, this is what happens. Look at this. Now we've got two baby impalas that would have run during the panic and are now trying to find their way back to mom. Yeah, we're not gonna stay around and cause noise and stress for them. So I'm hoping at this time of the day either at Seskant Krip or Kuru Krip. There's impala spread out all over the place. See, there's a mom looking for the baby. And she's going to run now, but she's looking and she'll be burping for her baby. Probably one of the two we've just seen there. I wouldn't be surprised if we spotted a hyena, if there was a hyena around, or even a leopard would have heard those squeals, might pop their head out to investigate. Definitely an exciting afternoon. The temperature now is sort of getting to that idyllic temperature at this time of the day. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. So this time of the day is when no hope and calf generally be found between one or two water holes, so we'll check them all. Also a good chance of the black rhino coming to drink on a hot day at this time of the day. And they were seen All three, well, 3 out of the 4 we've seen this morning in this area. Temperature is just glorious right now. Was that you going past us earlier? Did you come up here earlier?
Our neighbours.
They didn't see us sitting in the bush there. The lioness was stalking. She just killed a baby warthog. But
We heard you, yeah.
and we can't find her. She's gone into one of these Grivier thickets.
goodbye.
So in between the two at the junction there, she's around there somewhere.
Okay.
You'll see there's little baby impala and 1s and 2s all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah. but yeah, so she just, I mean, it was a lot of squealing. Yeah, little warthogs, unfortunately. Anyway, no runners. Where have you come from? Did you Lemundering and Seskant?
No, we came from the Leopardam. Yeah.
Okay, so did you Kudu?
We didn't go to Lemundering. Leopardam on the way to Seskant and then straight on Seskant.
So you didn't do Kudu Krip or Lemundering?
No.
Okay, I'll go past there.
Yeah.
So there's black rhino over here this morning.
No, we heard.
If you'd kept still, you wouldn't have kept charging. If you drive, they chase. Cheers, guys. Bye, Carol. How's it, guys? We can't see her anymore. She's somewhere just at the junction of these 2 roads in the Grivier thickets. There's the lioness with the
one going into the room.
No, the 2 main roads. One that's split going this way to Kudu Krip and to Sandkamp and to whatnot. She's somewhere there. There's still a herd of impala there, but she's gone into the thick stuff. We can't see her anymore. But yeah, poor baby warthog.
Thank you.
Okay, so they've checked Seskant, so they haven't checked Lemundering, so we will go check Lemundering. And it's always a good spot for our Kudu Krip female from here through. What a magic evening. My sightings have been good this week so far. Well, the ones that, I suppose it is Monday, over the weekend. And the drives did the end of last week. We had some lovely elephants, some nice lions. It's, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky with a leopard now. smell rhino dung, but doesn't mean it's fresh. Could be from yesterday. Mountains. Ah, I see a vehicle. Not what we're looking for. Afternoon. Good, thanks. Did you hear at the junction there? Just have a look. She went into the thickets, but I'm sure she's still around, and a baby warthog's not going to last long. No, sure. I think she's heading for those males at the Leadwood boundary.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brent.
Any rhinos this side?
No, not this side. No.
I was hoping for rhinos this way. Okay, thanks. Cool. Cheers. There has been an explosion of insects after the rain and the humidity. Oh, hello. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is not too shabby. If I do say so myself. Oh, these little buggers. As soon as I stop, must be tasty tonight. Absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Good spot. We're not far from Guru Krip. A good spot to just sit and listen for a moment in case there's a leopard on the move. And then we've got horse tigers, mountains, and crepuscular light. Where else would we rather be sitting and waiting for a spotty cat to turn up? Jennifer, there was an update on the dogs, the girlfriends. The genetic testing's done. The experts are just looking at it, but it is looking positive. We'll know more by the end of the week. Zebras are looking really healthy at the moment. All the nice green grass. These animals have had a slightly less stressful afternoon than the other impala we were with earlier. And that storm seems to have rolled back into the mountains, didn't come down the valley today. As we could hear quite a bit of thunder earlier in the afternoon. Always on high alert, our darling papalas. A pregnant horse tiger disappearing.
Lead the female lion unattended at the corner. Lead with the raptor.
Well, it looks like they might be heading down to Kudu Krip, so I think we're going to go the same way. Oh, magic. Magic, magic, magic. Look at that, it's a little mealy bug. So they just look like little bits of fluff or dander. It's actually a little insect. Pretty cool. Okay, Mr. Mealybug. Time for you to go. So I don't squish you on my gear lever. Jennifer, excellent question. There actually has been records of that. Zebra, sometimes with cheetah, have stepped in to attack a cheetah that's been attacking wildebeest, and I've seen wildebeest do it as well with zebra, but it is uncommon, but it does happen, but just not very often. Normally everyone's trying to get out of Dodge with their own. Stop your rattling box. is a very productive area, this. We've seen Makudikrup female leopard frequently around here, as well as the rhinos. And actually, in some cases, buffalo as well, Jennifer. I've seen buffalo chase off lions when they've been on attacking another animal. Hippo as well. But it's more the threat of the predator being in the area, and of course elephants, than it is them trying to protect another species' offspring. Maybe the rhinos are at Mamba Dam. As we've checked all the permanent water, there are quite a few puddles and pans that are starting to fill. They're not completely full yet. Bless you. I'm going a bit quicker to try and get to the water hole. Yes, Mary, we will be doing the dog, the female dogs bonding live. And as I said, for those of you who might have joined a bit late, there's lots happening this month. Hopefully before the end of this month, we'll be bonding the pack with some girlfriends, as well as Wednesday, hopefully this week Wednesday, we'll be giving that lioness we've been following all afternoon an updated hormonal implant, a birth control implant, because as much as we love lion cubs, we've got enough lion cubs currently in the reserve. And then also we will be at some point going out with the guys from the Ground Hornbill Project and live streaming a chick weighment and measurement session, as well as chatting to Carl about the project in a sort of bigger sense, and he'll explain to you what's happening there. So that's all happening this month. correct, Michael. But we are going to be doing a fundraiser for Eileen, for the male dog on 3 legs. We're just busy finalizing that at the moment. So we were very lucky to have enough money in our emergency fund last year, but we actually did pull funds that were originally designated for another project. We actually had to do it twice, with the surgery for Eileen and with the Salati dogs. So we will be doing a little bit of a fundraiser in this month, just sort of help top up that emergency fund again, because we do have a lot of snares around at the moment and lots of other important work that needs funding. Obviously with the wild dogs it was an emergency and that's what it's there for, but we actually had to pull out of our other fund that we have sort of set for different projects that we've been helping out with over the last year. So some pangolin stuff and some the ground hornbill stuff, vulture, Pel's fishing owl. We're hoping to get involved in some lion stuff in Kruger this year, and some cheetah stuff in Kruger, and obviously the Greater Cheetah program, which is all over Southern Africa, the Mets Population Initiative. And let's see, maybe we're going to be lucky. The rhinos decided to come here this evening. No, but we have a white-faced duck. Oh, we had a white-faced duck. We still have one flying, whoop, and landing, and then disappearing behind him under the water. There's some little grebes. If you go up a little bit, Basil.
Close to behind you at the moment. Can we?
There, little grebes.
Yeah, you want to come up on my left.
And a white-faced duck, and you can start. Don't know if you guys can hear the frogs starting. You can hear the bubbling casinas. Oh. Look. Nice camera work there, Basil. Oh, they're getting excited, the froggies. Well, let me know if you can hear them. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of golden orbs this year, even though we've had quite a bit of rain. And the ground hornbill project, indeed, Mary, is going to be really, really great. Oh, I do love a good bubbling casino. They're actually quite pretty frogs. Ooh, dwarf puddle frog also calling. So that's the bubbling casino. Oh, it's in my ear, that's why, sorry. It's connected to my headset. No, I didn't. So that's the bubbling casino we can hear, as well as the dwarf puddle frog. Now, how cute is that? That is a dwarf puddle frog, and that is about the size of my thumbnail. So its real size is about the size of my thumbnail. And they actually sound very much like an insect. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not hearing Yana, but if you go to our website or the app, there is now a donation button, just to make things a lot easier for everyone. So you don't have to send emails there. You can just click on the donate button and it'll make life, quickly, before we go. There's a little pretty 3-banded plover running around. No, down on the sand, right? No, not that one. On the sand in front of us. Okay, there we go. Zoom. There you go. It's running to the left. There you go, a little 3-banded plover, and I saw a banded groundling, a type of what's it called? Dragonfly. Let's see why I can't hear you on that quickly. No, I don't know why. I think sometimes this, it kicks me out. It crashed. Oh, there we go. Now I should be able to hear you now. Well, what a wonderful and exciting evening we had. And I'm very sorry for the baby piggy. But as we should say, it is nature out there. And we are live. And we can't guess what's going to happen around the next corner. And as I said, happy for the lioness. She's got a meal. More frogs starting to call up. On that note, I think Basil and I are going to start looking for a meal of our own, and we definitely won't be having pork or bacon tonight. Bye.